Is there a way out of prisoner's dilemma? Now, this is the first game which we have seen. This looks like a prisoner's dilemma, and what we concluded in this game was that equilibrium is converging towards 5-5, even though they could have made themselves better off by playing YY, okay? Equilibrium is converging towards XX, but they could have made better off by playing YY. Fine, I'm not repeating the game again, but this was the game with which we started. Yes, there is a way out of this kind of a prisoner's dilemma situation, and that is, say, contracts. Using some contracts. So the contract is, if player 1 has chosen X and player 2 chooses Y. Okay. Player 1 has chosen X, player 2 has chosen Y. So with the outcome of the game, player 1 has got 20 and player 2 has got 0. Now, the contract is, in this game, player 1 will give $11 to the person who has chosen Y. That is, the player who has chosen Y will be given $11 from the player who has chosen X. So the new outcomes are 9 and 11. So the new outcomes are 9 and 11. In this case, the outcomes are, since player 2 has chosen X, sorry, player 1 has chosen Y, so it is 11 and 9 like this. Okay, player 2 has chosen X and player 1 has chosen Y, so it is 11 and 9 like this. Okay, let me just, for the sake of completeness, let me just erase this. Now let us see how the game is functioning. If player 1 chooses X, the best strategy for player 1 has to choose from either 5 or 11. So player 2 will choose Y. If player 1 chooses Y, player 2 has a choice from either 9 or 10. This 9 or 10. So player 2 is better off choosing Y. Okay, so no matter what player 1 does, player 2 is better off choosing Y. Now, supposedly if player 2 chooses X, player 1 has a choice from either 5 or 11. So player 1 is better off choosing 11, that is Y. If player 2 chooses Y, player 1 has a choice from 9 or 10. So player 1 is better off choosing Y. So no matter what player 2 does, player 1 is better off choosing Y. Fine. So the game is symmetric. No matter what player 1 does, whether he chooses X or Y, player 2 is better off choosing Y. No matter what player 2 does, whether he chooses X or Y, player 1 is better off choosing Y. So we have seen a situation where both of the players, they are moving to the desired outcome, that is 10-10. Okay, so this is a way out of the prisoner's dilemma, that is using contracts.